And we are live.
Hey, welcome everybody.
I love it. I love it.
We are so excited to have you all here for this first of a few action fiction regularly scheduled streams. I'm truly just so jazzed about this. It's going to be so exciting.
I think we might be a little quiet.
Oh,
Darren, can you check on our mics real quick while Brad is doing an intro? Sorry, Brad, for interrupting.
it's fine. That's not normally a problem I have, being quiet. In fact, normally I have the opposite problem where people tell me to shut up. But so excited to have you guys here. Thank you so much for being here on this action fiction podcast. Now, podcast. Wow, we're not doing a podcast. We're doing a stream.
Can you tell we were just talking about starting a podcast and then talking about how that I'm an official white boy, because that's a thought every white man has.
I'm really excited for this one in particular because while we're going to let the next half hour go by and just sort of chat and chill and let people filter in, at 7 o'clock, we're going to start with a sort of a super mini adventure, a half shot, if you will, that is going to use our new debate mechanics. It's an alternate combat form that we're putting in the new Monsters of Murka, Ratified and Ratified. They are different words. I know that when I say it, they sound like they're the same word, but that's
You gotta
not
work
the
on
case.
your enunciation.
You're right. I will pronunciate it better. Ratified and Radified, which is a D&D campaign setting that we wrote. Sorry, Monsters of Murka is a setting for D&D 5e that we wrote a little while ago. We are revamping it. We're ratifying it, and it's going to have a bunch of new stuff. If you somehow got to this stream and don't know about our Backerkit currently going on, please go check it out. We are doing pretty well, I think. We're really excited about a bunch of the stretch goals, and I'm not going to lie, the next couple stretch goals are ones that I'm personally very excited about. So if you want to make me personally very happy, Davester says, so combat based on removing worms from your opponent's fishing rod. And you know what? That's not inaccurate metaphor for how debate works, and how debate should work, sort of removing the value from your opponent's argument. But Jaren, are we good on sound, by the way? I've been talking sort of.
I believe so. I upped the volume on a couple of different things, so I'm fingers crossed that it's better now.
Excellent.
If we're quiet, let us know.
Yeah. How does it feel to have raised over 170K? It's surreal. It's like, you know how, so the definition of surreal is like, it was explained to me as like, it feels like something in a dream. This is not even a thing that I ever truly had a dream about. And so it feels crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? How does it feel to have raised over 170K?
Oh, I threw it in the chat. It makes my brain break. It hurts. It hurts my brain to think about. It's unfathomable. It's the number that's so big and like so far beyond anything that we've done that I have just taken that number and I've compressed it into a little ball and I've hucked it into the back of my brain and I'm gonna deal with it later. Right now, there's no such thing as money. The concept of money doesn't exist. It has nothing to do with anything that we're doing, and it's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. I'm very normal about it.
It's, concept of money does not exist. The thing that's like crazy to me is the amount of people that are like new to Murka who have like somehow stumbled upon us, and I'm just really excited by this like little community growing. It's very cool seeing new faces, and then seeing people be like, oh, but there can't be this in Murka, and then seeing the resident Murka experts being like, no, this is in Murka. And then like just sharing that knowledge and seeing people's like Murkasonas,
Yeah. The other night we had a really fun thing where we were in the process of writing and editing some stuff in Seattle. We were doing some Amazon parody stuff. And we were like, oh yeah, we're reworking the way factions work. So we wanted to put Alexa in as an NPC. And I was like, man, we've made this joke somewhere. Brad was so confident that we've made this joke somewhere, and I was like looking and like I was searching through our continuity documents and like our drive, and just couldn't find it. But our community rose to the occasion, amazing folks that they are, and I was like, hey gang, does anybody know if we made this real dumb joke? And pretty much immediately, Dewey, I think it was Dewey, was like, yeah, not only did you make that joke, it's on this page in this section right here. It sent a screenshot and everything. And I was like, oh, great. You guys are incredible. You know our work better than we do.
Where was the MLA citation? No, I need the MLA citation.
Oh, you don't like Chicago style?
Hold on. Don't tell Dewey that. Most people I think would be fine with that. Dewey's
in the chat.
Yeah.
Dewey will give you the MLA
True.
citation.
The librarian.
Like most people will be like, "Oh, haha, funny joke." Dewey will be like,
Yeah.
"No, but yeah, I'm aware that you're in the chat, Dewey. Thank you for being here. Thank you everybody for being here. So excited." CJ has not spoken up about how it feels to be a little bit past 170K yet. So I'm gonna spotlight him a little bit. Mostly so he makes that face.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, you love being pointed at and expected something. You know what you love even more than that? Slimy texture.
Oh, thanks. My favorite. You didn't have to. I'm with Jaron though. I took that number a while ago. Pretty much the moment we hit over 100K, and was just like, nope. Putting that in the back, putting that in the back room for a minute. We don't think about that until ever.
All those years of compartmentalizing and repressing finally pay off, huh?
Yes.
Naive Clerk 94 says, "Hi, CJ."
Why did you put the dot in there?
Hi, CJ.
Well, okay, but the first sentence is just C, and the second one it has an exclamation point, so it's "Hi, C." J.
Oh, I love Siege. High C, orange beverage
right.
from the 90s. Yeah. Also, you said I want to throw that in the back, and that has made me think of a thing which I must now go get and show everyone on stream, because I don't think we've gotten to talk about it, and oh my god, it's the coolest thing ever in the history of the universe.
Jaren's disembodied voice is scary. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page there.
Yeah, thank you. Get out of my brain.
Wait, why was it scary?
I love a disembodied voice. Scary in like a fun way.
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
I know lots of things that are scary in fun ways, for sure. It's a very normal thing. Okay.
I know what it is.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't.
Okay, you've seen it. You just don't know that I'm going to show it off. So, some of the folks that are in this chat have been familiar with Murka for a long time. Some of you are new, and the folks that are new probably saw one of our ads, and that's how you guys found us. And one of the ads, I wonder if I can quickly find the specific one that I'm talking about. One of the ads featured a meme. Featured a meme character that we wanted to build. Where in here is it? New ads?
Hi, Kay.
Coming soon. And
Also, hi, Siege.
Man,
Oh, hi.
Shy, can you look for the ad that I'm talking about so that I can explain it? So one of the ads that we're doing, it was a meme, and it's a meme of the politically correct redneck character, which Shy's gonna send me a link in a second. And we have an artist named Lucius who did like a very Murka version of it. He's got a flail. He's in front of like a red wagon instead of the red pickup truck. And it's like grade A art. Like it's really good. It's very Murka in spirit. So we started running an ad. It says like no shirt, no shoes, no problem. If anybody has seen that one. And I got an email like a day after we started running the ad from the guy who is the original meme. His name is Zach Downey. And he was like, hey, Jaron, I just wanted to know if there was any way that we could work out like a copyright swap or something for using my likeness. And I panicked. I'm not gonna lie. I freaked out, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." I sent emails, and I was like, "We got to stop running this ad." That was like, we want to make sure that everything's kosher before we, go back to running it. And he was like, "No, I'm so honored. I'm so excited that you guys want to include me. Like, I feel really like stoked about it." So we're gonna send him a deluxe copy of the book, but he sent us in exchange.
Darren, by the way, I sent you the
Oh, brilliant!
the ad.
That's perfect. Let me pop that open, and then we're gonna switch tabs.
Man,
real
that's
quick.
so mean. Zach is such a nice guy, Kimber. That's so mean. Kimber thought it was JD Vance.
Oh, that's crushing. So here is the meme that I'm talking about, or the ad, the Porque no los dos. And what we got in response, after I was like, "Yeah, let me send you some games," and he was like, "Thanks so much again for including me," is we got, he mailed us a signed version of the photo. It's reversed on the stream, I think, which is really unfortunate. But like signed it, wrote us a very cute little like handwritten note on it, and also gave us one separately for the artist Lucieth. So I have to find a way to mail this to him. I think he might be in Spain, which is
Denmark.
Denmark, thank you.
I know this because I'm a bit of a weeaboo for Denmark.
That's good to know.
Love Denmark. It's
But
so
yeah,
cool.
what an awesome, like, I feel like I have like a part of meme history, and I don't want to like dox him or nothing like that, but he said like if we're ever at Gen Con or something where he's gonna be, he would love to like meet up and stuff. And so now I've got this like worm in the back of my brain that's like, what I got to do is I got to get one of our Murka books that he's in, get him to sign the page that he's on, and then just like start collecting signatures in a Murka book. Like that I think is like the ultimate Murka book, is getting everyone to sign their own little page. Anyway, that's my fun story.
One of my favorite things that you guys told me about recently is that Vermin Supreme is another person who like you reached out to and you were like, "Hey, we're writing a satire parody book and we want to include you, but we want to just straight up include you. Like you are canonically you in Murka, and therefore it's not technically satire." And he was like, "Oh hell yeah, do it!" And that's too fun. That's too cool.
Yes, absolutely.
Supreme is just a straight port from the real world.
Yeah, he's a wizard. I mean, we didn't have to make any adjustments. He's a wizard.
Catching up on chat stuff real quick. Kimber, physically he may resemble JD Vance a little bit, but personality-wise, I think the two are galaxies apart. Someone's talking about Steven Seagal.
Do you mean regular JD Vance or the scary bald JD Vance?
The one where someone slowly like extends him every time.
Yeah.
Make sure you space down or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing that real wizards do in Murka. I've decided just now that like if you keep every time you're sort of a jerk to them. What's our rating for this stream, by the way? Are we going PG-13 again?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Preferably.
Okay, so we get one F word.
Yeah, but you don't get to use it because you use all three of the one we were supposed to use in the last stream.
Mm-hmm.
Frick. Okay.
I'm transported back to being 12 years old.
Fricks.
you freaking fracks. People talking about Steve N. Seagulls, which is a pretty great band. Yeah, that's it. I think we're caught up now. I'm really excited about the debate rules. I don't know why. I'm not trying to take us off. Things have been going great here at the Murka Factory. We've never called us that, but that is.
But that's what it is.
You're stealing from Fable Factory here. That's Reed's whole thing.
No, they make fables. We make Murka. They're two very different things.
This is true.
Two factories can exist, okay? Why do you hate the worker?
This is the Murkan Industrial Complex, I suppose.
I've got my hard hat. I've got my hammer. I'm in here making Murka.
Jaren, can I request that we show off the other thing that we wanted to show off a little bit?
Can we get Sandwich Cam back first?
Well, it's used.
Cam is gone because I ate my sandwich. I'm sorry, Brad.
And also, we're going to use Sandwich
Okay.
Cam to show this off.
Yes.
Yes, Shai, would you like to give us like a nice, big, exciting build up here?
Oh, well, yes. So, something that has been requested from us a lot throughout all of our campaigns is Murka dice. And we were super duper super duper excited. So many dupers, so many supers. When, thanks to Vala Marketing, who's been helping us out, we got connected with Fan Roll Dice, who I'm a very big fan of. They've done a lot of cool stuff. And we got to design some Murka dice for this campaign. And if you look on the Backerkit, you've probably seen the like renders and stuff of the dice. But we got 2 of them mailed to us recently as kind of like, hey, these are what they look like post-production. What do you think? Any changes? And I'm so in love with both of them. So we have, for tonight's playtest, set up a little dice cam, which we'll be showing off our fun dice with. The only thing that's a bummer is I could not get the click-clack sound to come up on my mic. So y'all will just have to use your imagination. And there they are.
Hey.
So, I'm not a hand model, so pardon. We've got the Murka,
The
these are
Arcana Americana.
The Arcana Americana inspired dice, blood money. Is probably maybe a little tough to tell, but these are like, I mean, these, I've never owned metal dice, so I'm very excited because I asked Jaren if I could keep
Oh, wait.
these.
Oh,
and he
no.
said, oh no,
There's a network error.
a network error.
Who's
Never mind, that
network
was on
error?
my end. I'm
Oh.
stupid. I'm so stupid, guys. I love you all. I'm so fucking stupid.
God, that makes me. I'm
Wait.
rewatching Parks and Rec, and it made me think of the.
I know exactly what story
Yeah.
you're about to
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Leslie, I looked it up, and it looks like you might have connectivity issues. Anyways, the Murka Arcana Americana themed dice. They've got these really cool blood splatters on them, which I think is a really cool, unique take on metal dice. I think my camera doesn't pick it up. These look kind of like silver coppery, but they're a little bit more gold under the light, and they got a nice heft to it. And then these ones are the ones that I was so in love with. The pictures I thought were really good, but man, like the pictures just don't do them justice. Like, see if I can get it to focus in, but like the glimmers. Ugh. So these are the chromatic gamut inspired dice. These are the brick by brick dice. And when Jaren and I were talking about like, what do we want to do for CG? Because I feel like as an owner of many, you guys hear my puppy is, she's trying to play, sorry. As an owner of many gay themed dice, we were like, we want to do something unique, something that's not just like rainbows. And so we were inspired by the chromatic gamut, like kind of underplot story of the noir stealing the color from everything. So that's where you get the like black and rainbow. And I'm gonna go give my dog a squeaky toy, and I shall be back. Continue talking about dice without me, though.
Brad,
Yeah,
you're
dice are
gonna
cool.
need
We like them a lot.
You're gonna need
Yeah.
a vamp because I'm doing back.
We're also doing we're doing this old school, so in addition to showing off our fun dice, we are going back to the OG way to play D&D, where one person is going to roll everyone's dice, and that person is going to be Cheyenne, and she's going to roll the new the wonderful dice. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited about it. I love them so much. She showed them off a little bit, but I like the D20. I don't know if you were able to get a great look at it. It didn't look. It looks nice and pretty, but they're even prettier in person, and they have that nice weight. And the D20 is, oh my god, especially on the blood money dice. Oh, it's so juicy. It's like truly. I've seen a lot of dice, and I don't know that I've seen any that look this nice. I'm a little biased, but that's my opinion.
I'm also probably to get myself some blood money dice at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
can.
kind of saw us all fighting over the production sample once it got here. I was like, that's probably going to happen. I accept this.
You should go to who plays D&D the most.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Cheyenne.
I think Cheyenne and I play probably about the same amount. Okay, so we are going to move here in a little bit into explaining the... sorry, my Twitch is acting up. CJ, am I able to put you on watching the Twitch chat?
Yeah, I'll watch the Twitch chat.
I also
Cool.
got eyes on it. We
Cool,
all
I know-
we all share it.
Yeah, Jaren, you're doing a lot. Which is not to say that CJ's not, but just
That's
that...
what I do.
Yeah, I don't know why my computer is being like this. Is it because you want to restart? It is. Okay. That's fine. It's not the computer I'm using to stream. I'm so fucking excited, friends. And
You're just
we're
burning
good.
them, huh? You're just burning those F-bombs that I told you not to use.
Here's the deal.
You stole
I
them.
just came from a training for my job, and at my job I have to be in absolutely no cuss mode.
Ew.
And so, yeah, I can't even say like the adjacent cusses, like ass. Ass is not really a cuss word.
I would agree with that.
But like, I work with kids. Oh no, Beatum has already started a count. Oh no. CJ,
Yes.
if you're gonna be on Twitch chat, you gotta be on top of this stuff.
On top of seeing the count?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
on top
wasn't
of
gonna-
like making us aware of developments within the Twitch chat.
I wasn't going to tell you that.
CJ's like, I was aware. I just didn't think you needed to be aware.
Yeah.
Wiggy says you're gonna have to debate for it using the new debate rules. Yeah, so it's gonna be sick. We are gonna go over the debate rules, sort of top to bottom, and how it will apply to us here in a quick second. But I just want to talk about a couple of things. So the design for this is our first, I think, ever. I keep wanting to say televised, streamed playtest. So, to my knowledge, no one has ever played these debate rules before. You are going to get a like brand new perspective on them. Please correct me if I'm wrong, anybody. But you're going to be the first ones to ever see them in action. So there may be times when we go, oh, hey, that doesn't work quite how we thought it was going to. Let's roll back and try again. But for the most part, we're pretty excited. We're pretty confident in how this content is going to go. Additionally, we designed Murka so that it can be input wholesale into any campaign you're already running. We also designed Murka so that it is useful parody and that it works really well with Murka content. So the characters you're going to see tonight are going to have varying levels of Murkanization to them. I think CJ's character is entirely made using non-Murkan content. Cheyenne's character, Jaren's character is made with using a little bit of both. And then Cheyenne's character is a sapphic poet minotaur who is I think your way of mercy. I don't remember exactly, but it's going to be fun. But that is intentional, so if you hear us throwing some words like that around, that's fine. Yeah, I wanted to say that CJ asked me very specifically to make a character that was not going to be good at our debate rules, because he thought it would be really funny to play a character who was really bad at debate, and I tried my best.
I love when CJ plays self-inserts.
I did not want CJ to have a bad time, so I did not completely acquiesce to your request, Siege, but I did my best.
My character's perfect, Brad.
Oh, thank you. That's the praise that I need. And I like that a normal amount. Thank you so much.
I take it back.
Oh no, no. So in the debate rules, there are 2 roles. Oh, really, there are 3 roles. You have the DM, who you have for everything in D&D. That's just how it is. That's going to be me for tonight. So I'm going to be helping walk people through it. As well, in a debate, you're going to have a moderator whose job it is to moderate the debate within the narrative. So Cheyenne is going to be playing that role for us. They take a sort of passive role, but they have a lot of power. Choosing the correct moderator for your debate is so important, both in Murka and not in Murka. So we thought that it was going to be really important to, while we put the spotlight on the other 2, or 3 or 4, or however many people you want, to let the moderator sit back and have the power. Sort of a like, I'm a myth nerd, so I keep thinking like an Odin type figure, where your whole and CJ's gonna like fight a smile when I say this. It's gonna be phenomenal. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, just that it's an Odin type figure where you sit back and you sort of know things and you wait for things to happen, and then you remark upon them. Before we go any deeper, is everybody ready to start going over the debate rules?
I'm so ready. I'm extremely ready.
I'm super duper super duper ready.
Okay, can I get one of you guys to check the Twitch stream and make sure that we aren't forgetting any questions that we'd love to answer? We'll have another like half hour at the end, gang, too. So if you have things, you're welcome to throw them in the chat. We're happy to talk about them then. We're figuring this will take about an hour and a half.
Yeah, and this is also like this is not like our last. You might have said this already while vamping, but this isn't like our last one where we're super invested in the story and like it's ongoing. This is more for playtesting purposes. So like, feel free to chime in the chat and give your thoughts. This is the first time we are live playtesting this. I know there was math playtesting done, but it'll be exciting. So
that came up a little bit, but always good to bring it up again.
That was such a nice way of saying, yeah, Shy, I said that already.
What color is a banana when you boil it? Brown.
Is it?
It makes it look like I answered that question with the word science.
It does.
The color of science.
Which is green.
Okay, we are going to get started. So here is how our debate rules work. And Jaren, do you think it's worthwhile to throw the Google Doc up?
I would
Probably better
love
keep
to.
Okay.
Let me do that. It's time to do that. All right.
Time.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that. So now everyone's getting a look at our secret sauce behind the scenes. In a shocking turn of events, we use Google Docs. It's really handy dandy for when we are all arguing over how things should be written and we can all delete each other's stuff while we're typing manically. Big fan.
Yep. Suggestion mode is great, and the comment mode is what we use quite a bit. So the way a debate works is we have a little bit of flavor here in this top thing, but the first thing is you decide to two roll. So you decide on a moderator, who is going to be Cheyenne for us today, and your master debater. In that case, that will be Jaren's character and CJ's character. In a moment, I'm going to give them an opportunity to introduce themselves. But for now, we are going to stick with moving through it. So Cheyenne will start the debate by welcoming all the members within the audience. Cheyenne's character will start the debate by welcoming all the members in the narrative audience and then calling for opening statements. The way opening statements work is Cheyenne is going to choose an attribute and a skill that she feels, or her character feels, is the best representation of what opening arguments constitute here. The reason we went with this is because in the event that you want to do a strength athletics check for your opening arguments, sometimes that's the best thing. In the event that you want to do, if it's between two wizards, knowledge arcana might make sense. But additionally, a lot of what these rules are going to use is an underutilized rule where you can mix and match attributes and skills at will in 5e. It's underutilized. Not a lot of people utilize it. Those are the same word sentences, and I don't know why I said them back to back.
It's fine. Nobody noticed.
Thank you. I'm really glad that nobody noticed that we didn't talk about it.
I'm just going to edit that speech real quick and delete the repeated sentence. Thank you.
I appreciate that. Will you also edit that speech and delete the repeated sentence for me?
Yes.
I appreciate that. None of our players are spellcasters, so you cannot, in fact, cast Loan Shark. Heyo, I'm Kago. But Loan Shark is a spell we're considering in our, or a monster we're considering for our Economancy expansion.
Is it considering or is it?
Considering
doing
in that we haven't written it out yet.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna say
fair.
that's the
Can I-
only way in
can I-
which
Can I share
Yeah.
what my suggestion was for that?
Yeah,
you can. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
I already posted on the Backerkit.
You got to do it
Oh,
very
did you?
quickly.
Oh, I didn't know this. Oh, okay. Well,
In a
my
comment.
suggestion when I
Thank you,
heard
Kay.
that we were doing Loan Shark was that we need to have, when you have multiple Loan Sharks, it is a Loan Sharknado. Thank you very
Mm.
much. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, and that's it for Shy, everybody. Go ahead and we're going to play her off. No, but Shy will call for opening statements. Shy, as the moderator, gets to decide what attribute and skill is going to be used to make opening statements. Then our two master debaters will roll. We'll do an opposed roll of that attribute and skill. So it could be something as simple as strength athletics or knowledge arcana, or it could be strength arcana and knowledge athletics. It's really cool to be able to twist like that. Then whoever wins that is going to reveal what their highest score between intelligence, wisdom, and charisma is. And the loser will reveal which of their lowest between those three scores is. This is to represent getting a feel for your opponent, because in the next step, our winner is going to make a decision on how they want to approach the argument. There are 3 methods of persuasion, and we'll get into that a little bit more as we get into it. But basically, they're based on the Aristotelian methods of persuasion: ethos, pathos, and logos. Each one is better against a different method of persuasion, and each one has 2 what we're calling fallacies, spelled Phallussies. What? Thanks for posting that. I don't know who posted that, but it's appreciated. So our master debaters will use fallacies in order to boost their skills, and this will come later, if they fail a roll, they can potentially re-roll. So the first master debater will make a roll, and that will set the DC for the second master debater. Now, if the second master debater beats that DC, the first master debater can make a rebuttal and attempts to beat the new DC. And so it just keeps going up. In the event that you're using a method of persuasion against its, think of it like Pokemon, sort of fire, water, grass. Or rock, paper, scissors. If you're using the one that beats, like if you're using rock against scissors, you get a bonus of +3. And if you have the option to use an ability, we'll see those abilities potentially used. I suspect that Jaren especially is excited about using some of our fallacies.
Yeah, I am.
Additionally, if you fail an argument, each argument has a type of fallacy that will help you, that allows you to re-roll. When you use a fallacy, you need to make a roll against the moderator's passive insight score, sorry. So Cheyenne's character is going to have a DC 16. If you fail against that, if you succeed, your fallacy goes up. It works. Your skill is awesome. If you fail, Cheyenne is going to give you a warning. In the event that you have been given, what do we say here? 3 warnings. After the first warning. After the first warning, the moderator may issue their choice of a warning or a sanction each time a master debater fails a fallacy. So you get 1 guaranteed warning, but then after that, it is up to Cheyenne what kind of punishment she wants to impose on our master debaters. It is kind of a Drew Carey situation, where Cheyenne gets to, we have some suggestions here, but for the most part, Cheyenne is going to decide what the topic of conversation is and what the penalties for not arguing in good faith are. we'll have basically a repeat of opening statements as closing statements, and then at the end we'll decide a winner. In addition, whoever wins the debate is not necessarily winning the mayoralship. Whoever, at the end of the session, we will have a vote for which of these two characters you think should be mayor of Old Concordia, spelled OLDE, Concordia. I put it in the chat. And your vote, you, the viewer right now, will get to vote on who's going to be this real in Murka mayor of this small town in the middle of Ohio.
It's going to be an extremely time-pressured vote. It will be like polls are open. All right, polls are closed.
Yep. To be honest, we'll probably finish up, and then we'll say, like, polls are open for 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then after 15 minutes, we'll announce it on the stream, and then we'll say, like, okay, guys, goodbye. And then I'll fall asleep.
Where are we doing these voting? Is this on Backerkit? Is this on Discord? Is this in the chat? Is there a poll bot going?
Actually, I think we're gonna do it in the Discord. So if we can get Nightbot to post our Discord link,
we can't,
that
but
would
we
be
can
great.
get Jaren to do it, and that'll be.
Can we get
that'll
Jaren?
be good
Yeah,
enough.
we banned Nightbot because Nightbot kept banning people for just being excited, which is very anti-neurodivergent of it. I like to use caps all the time. How dare
Yeah.
Nightbot?
I appreciate that. How am I supposed to talk if I can't yell?
Exactly.
Any questions in the chat? Any questions from our players so far? It sounds more complicated than it is. I promise.
No, I'm super
sure,
thrilled.
I'm sure I will have questions because, I'm the one out of the four of us that doesn't do any of the game design stuff. So, but that makes me a perfect playtester. I'm
it really
a
does,
blank
actually.
slate, baby. There's nothing going on up here.
Can you name another job where inexperience is valuable? Sales.
Did you just answer your own question?
Yeah.
I hope you did a good job. I hope you're proud.
Well, I have no experience at it, so maybe.
All right. Dice
all right.
cam's going on, so that we can roll some dice while we do this, and
Nice.
I'm locked in.
Are we doing character introductions?
Yeah,
at all?
CJ's going first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm gonna do.
so
I'm
mad.
gonna do a quick little introduction to like the story or whatnot to set us up.
Brad's going
and-
first.
Yep. So sorry. I'm a special boy, but boy with like an eye, and I have to go first. All right. So oh no.
I love this
Okay.
already. Strong opening.
Sorry. I really thought that I had deleted all of our debate mechanics because I accidentally highlighted them all and then hit a button, but we're back, baby. All right, so we wing down from a sky filled with freedom dragons. They are thank you, I appreciate that. A salute of freedom dragons fly through the sky, and as we begin to come down through their natural flag formation, we see that there's a small town in the middle of sort of podunk nowhere, Ohio. It is called Old Concordia, as shown by a large wooden sign that says population 200. And we see a number of people sort of streaming into this old style city center. There's a hubbub going on. And as our camera comes and follows over the shoulder of one particularly tall orc, we enter a room that almost looks like a converted church. It's got long pews, but instead of a single altar at the beginning, it has two podiums that have people facing outward, and then one table in front of the dais upon which the podiums are that has a large minotaur at it. This minotaur is sort of sitting down, going through some papers or something, and we then focus over onto the leftmost candidate, who is CJ's character, and he's going to go ahead and describe this character for us.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Vinny Frost Nixon. I'm a real gross-looking hobgoblin guy who's a barbarian, so I'm kind of not really wearing a shirt either. But, you know, town's so small that they'll take anyone to be mayor. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you at least wearing a tie?
Yeah.
Okay, so tie.
Over the shirtlessness.
No shirt,
Yeah.
but a tie. Yeah. Ugh. Thank you. Okay, Nair Clerk got it. Nobody else on this group appreciated that I named them Vinny Frost Nixon. They get it. Anyway, yeah, classic DK style. Across from Vinny, or Mr. Frost Nixon, as he's known to his squirrel friends, we see a slightly more put together individual at the other the other podium, I think. Jaren, would you like to introduce your character?
My name's Curtis Harlan Brandeis III. You might know me from my father's 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 father. My daddy's been in politics his whole life, and I'm coming here to start my empire.
I'm a huge fan of your father's 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 father's.
Please
father.
don't speak to me.
It's gonna make debating hard.
No.
And what is it? I'm so sorry. What is it that your friends call you, Curtis Harlan Brandeis III?
Oh, yes, of course. Well, you see, my peers call me Chab, and my inferiors call me Curtis Harlan Brandeis III. I'll tell you what my superiors call me when I meet one.
It's so fun. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you, Action Fiction Bot, for posting that.
You're welcome.
Dewey, these people are our two debaters today. I think our camera sort of recoils a bit at the sheer pomposity of No, I based him on good Supreme Court justices who wrote dissents from bad Supreme Court opinions. These are
Nerd.
things. Yeah. Also, the word, it's pronounced Brandeis, but it's your character's name. You pronounce it whatever you want, my book.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I was worried you would cast me as the heel, and I was like, I mean, I'm gonna commit to this.
No, I like that you've done that. Yeah, you are also. Can you talk to us about what you physically look like a little bit?
Oh yeah. If you've ever heard the term barrel-chested, that's like almost correct, except it's a vertical barrel. I'm very, very large in the midsection, pretty much fridge-based the whole way down. Itty-bitty, tiny, spindly stick arms, and I think that I've got an underbite to rival the gods. Like truly unbelievable. Like, I feel like I could pour tea from my lower jaw.
I love fridge-based and chill build.
Yes, yeah.
Someone heard feral-chested, not barrel-chested, and I regret to inform you that they are a tiefling, so they could
Actually,
be
that's me.
feral-chested.
I'm feral-chested.
Yeah.
And y'all can see it too.
Between the two, sitting at that wooden table, facing the candidates, is we said boring in all caps. Is Cheyenne's character. Cheyenne, would you like to describe your character for me?
I would, but I have to go off camera because I have a prop, and I'll
Yeah.
be right back with.
You want me to do a bit description, or do you want me to do a drum roll, or what's the deal?
You can go ahead and why don't you describe what a little bit about me? I don't know. Give me a sec here.
Hey,
Oh,
Brad,
no.
what do I look like?
She's too horrifying to behold. I'm
I mean,
blind.
I
in one
did-
eye. That was before I saw her.
Unless Cheyenne has made serious changes, what you see is a pink-hued minotaur, again, who is sitting at the table, sort of doing some of these. And you notice that not all, yes! Look at it.
It got a
Well-
little disheveled. Oh, here we go. You can kind of see the curls.
It's worse than the last time I saw it.
It does. We've seen this. Shy bought this on a whim at like
True.
a bargain, not a bar, at a like one of those box thrift store
yeah.
things,
Like a surplus Amazon store.
and then walked out of the store going, "When am I ever going to use this? This is so stupid." And then got on the stream today and was like, "Oh wait, yeah,
I
nice
have a
clerk gets it."
purpose for the wig now.
Yeah, all the time.
I am terrier rightness. Something of a puppy, I believe is how Brad described me. A bit of a puppy
You
dog.
can be. It's your call.
You know what? Yes. I'm an elderly dog. Clearly, I've been doing this for many years. Local politics has aged me extra as well. As we all know, working in government is quite tiring. Imagine maybe Judge Judy, if you will, but like lich-like, a little older and more of a dog, and that's me. There I
I
am.
love Judge Judy. I just gotta jump in and say that. I grew up watching a lot of Judge Judy, so I'm like super thrilled about this.
She lays
Hold on.
down the law just like me.
Let me just make sure I have this right. Old dog being lich like Judge Judy.
Oh, lich-like.
What did you think
Oh.
I said?
Not L.
Oh, well, I mean, she is a female dog. So.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, boo. Boo at your joke.
All right. So, the crowd sort of begins to shuffle in, and Cheyenne, your character notices that the wrist sundial that you wear has is showing you that it is, in fact, time to begin the debate. So, if you could go ahead and settle the crowd down and then get us started, I'd appreciate it.
My wrist sundial is telling me that it's really dark in here.
I was hoping
Yeah,
someone
wait,
was gonna hope. Yeah, I was hoping someone was gonna pick up on that.
Hear ye, order in the court wherever we are. It is now time for the great debate to begin.
Bump,
Now,
bump,
boys,
bump.
I want a clean fight here. No dirty playing. Nothing below the belt. Well, maybe one or two below the belt, but that's it. Nothing else.
Vinny takes a pair of brass knuckles off and puts them in the little shelf on the podium.
Now, as I understand it, we are here today to decide the matter of who shall be the next mayor of New Concordia.
Old Concordia.
Old Concordia. I'm sorry. I got the reference as I was saying the name of the town. It's a deep cut joke for you Ohio heads out there. Now, as I understand it, we have two equally qualified candidates here, both of whom have gotten here on their own merit, knowledge, and oral skills, and by that I mean they're very good at debating. I have no idea how either of these two are in bed, and we'll leave it at that.
Man, you're selling it. I love this. This is so good.
Thank you. Now,
Linguist, indeed.
tonight we shall be debating. I've prepared a few topics from which I think those of us here would want to know where you stand on these very important current political things.
Did you want to call for opening statements first?
Yes, thank you, Brad.
Okay, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Now, first, I would like to hear your. Wait, sorry. Do I say what the topic is first, or they just give an opening statement and we go for it?
They give, so you'll start with opening statements, and that's their opportunity to sort of, like, just introduce themselves, give a sort of overall, an overarching thesis of whatever their through line's going to be. Am I as red as I think I am right now?
Just because you're having a great time, Brad. That's all.
Okay, good. It's
Yeah.
just, yeah. If I turn into a tomato, promise me you'll put me on some sort of sandwich. But no, you cannot write in Mayor Terrier as the mayor. Sorry.
I don't
friend.
want that kind of responsibility, anyways.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
You'll call for opening statements. You'll get to make the check. You'll get to decide the check that they make. and then we will begin the actual debate with the topics that you've chosen.
Roger. All right. Now, I would love to hear opening statements from each of yous. And you shall use... And I can just pick anything, huh?
Yeah, so I would first pick an attribute and then pick a skill. Theoretically, there's some excuse for it, but it's whatever you deem best.
Let's see. So, first, I will be choosing Constitution, because as a Murkan, I live and die by the Constitution.
Oh my god!
Second.
I'm so sorry. That was so good. I'm dead. That was amazing.
Thank you. Secondly, survival. Because this will be something you will need to survive tonight.
All right, so we will be making Constitution survival checks. Go ahead and do opposed Constitution survival checks for me, my master debaters. And you're going to roll those at the same time, which actually, yeah.
That's going to be
Really-
2d20, Shaq.
Yeah, so I'm going to say, and I just know already that this is who. So for the audience out there, we're going to have CJ's rolls be represented by the blood money dice, because if you did not know this about CJ, he's a
He
freaking
loves
dragon
blood.
and loves shiny things, and also blood. And then Jaren, because he's gay. So there you go. There's that. So we're doing a Constitution check? Or Constitution, okay.
Constitution survival check.
So that is a 5 from CJ and a 13 from Jaren.
Okay, so
Plus 5 for me.
Oof, that's higher than my bonus. But I'm only a +2, but I think I still got it.
yep. So Jaren is going to go ahead and reveal the highest of his int, whiz, or charisma, and you just got to say which one it is. You don't got to say what the number is.
You already know it's charisma.
And then CJ is going to reveal the lowest of his int, whiz, or charisma. You don't have to say what the number is. You just have to say which.
Hey, it's my intelligence.
I
I'm
could have guessed
good
as much.
Tools and shit.
All right. So I think during that debate, we see that you guys can imagine, both you three and also the audience at home, what it looks like when a very charismatic type character sort of gives a thwomping to a not so intelligent type character in an opening debate. But is there anything that you two, our master debaters, would like to role play before we move on to our next?
I would love to see just like a little tidbit of how these opening debates, the opening statements.
Yeah.
Listen, I've got great survivability skills. One time I survived out in the wilderness for like 5 straight days, eating nothing but beer and cheese. Eating beer, it was solid. It didn't agree with my stomach so much. It wasn't pretty afterwards, but here I am, ready to gas my way into the mayoral office.
Good people of old Concordia. I mean, look at him. Just look at him. Do you really want this to be your leader? Do you hear the way he speaks with such ineffectual, dumb, duty, bad words? No, of course not.
Dave takes that moment to eat a curd of cheese, just like on stage.
You can survive, sure. But wouldn't you rather thrive? The answer's yes, everybody. You should all be saying yes now in response. It's okay. It's an interactive, if I'm going to be your leader, you should, it's fine to speak to me.
Does raise a couple of valid points there.
Okay.
Considered.
Jaren gets to go. Sorry, Chab gets to go first. Though I will say, in our chat, people are chanting "Vinny, Vinny."
Yeah,
And
there's
that
also
Chab is the scab.
Chab is a scab. They've
Which is
become the
great.
villain so quickly.
Yeah. Anyway, Cheyenne, now is the time for you to reveal what the first topic of debate will be. Oh my god. I'm crying.
Okay, let me look at my list of very important political things. The Warlocks of the Sea have recently released a newer edition of their holy texts that is, amongst other things, new, and therefore scary. What are your opinions about this? How will Old Concordia respond if you are elected as mayor?
So Jaren is gonna go first. You're welcome to role play out a response, but you have the rules in front of you. The thing that I would like from you is to role play a little bit of a response. The thing that I need from you is to choose a way forward, choose a method of persuasion, and then roll a persuasion check using that method's attribute.
Of course. So I'm going to drop dice cam for a sec to show the rules so I can walk folks through a little bit what I'm doing here. Also, Naive Clerk, it is in fact Warlocks of the Sea now. This
Yeah,
is one of
someone
the updates that we've made.
Okay, so someone caught an update. You're going to see a couple of those in here.
So, of the three options, I have Ethos, Pathos, and Logos. Of course, since my highest stat is Charisma, I'm definitely going to choose Ethos, which is an appeal to character. It's a very standard Charisma roll, which I'm excited to make. So, the question is, what am I going to do? What are my opinions about the new editions of the text?
And how will you respond if elected?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Everyone can have opinions, okay? But what are you going to do about it?
No, that's fair. My father's 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 father was a proud endorser of the Warlocks of the Sea for the last 100,000 millennia. You see, my father's 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 father was a lich, and it's just been around for a really long time. So I say you have nothing to fear, nothing scary, and if there were something scary, which there isn't, I would do everything in my power to pay them to make it go away, using my own personal funds and the city's treasury a little bit. But honestly, I mean, I could probably afford it myself. I can preserve the city's treasury, and you can have more money to be rich with. Isn't being rich great? Do you love being rich? I do. Let me tell you, it's great.
Okay. For sheer bribery and an appeal to a lich, can we get a charisma persuasion roll for my boy Chab, please?
You can.
All right, so what is that?
12.
12 plus what is your persuasion modifier?
9.
9?
It's 9.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What?
DJ, I will remind you that you have some things on your sheet that may come in handy in these sorts of situations, but also priority to you.
Oh man, is it unarmored defense?
No? You might be lucky to find it, though.
Sorry.
Yeah, here's the thing. I had to make full character sheets, which means that, like,
Yeah.
Cheyenne theoretically has martial arts that she could use to kick your ass.
That
It
was-
might not be so theoretical. I'm quite unimpressed so far.
Yeah. And he got
I'm
jabbed by
gonna
both
go ahead.
girls.
I'm going to go ahead and use logos to counter. Yeah.
That's a rude.
So-
Okay.
All right.
So you'll get a +3 bonus because you are. Sorry, do the roleplay first, and then we'll talk about the math.
Listen, they're right. New things they're scary. So my thought is I would ban the reading of holy texts in the city. If no one knows how the universe works, no one can screw it up.
Phenomenal
Simple
response.
plan from a simple man. I like it.
Oh, Simple
Modern-
Plan mentioned. My early 2000s bone is kicking in.
Problems as ancient as the universe itself require modern solutions.
Okay.
Shocked I am that you would suggest illiteracy as a solution to a problem.
Cheyenne.
Illiteracy means you can't read, by the way.
Oh! I thought it meant I couldn't take things literally. I take things literally all the time. Let me tell you.
I roll for now. CJ rolls, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So CJ will be rolling a intelligence persuasion roll. So what are we
I
starting
don't know
with?
if you can see if that's a
Wait,
5
wait.
again.
Top
Sorry,
How is it that-
intelligence.
intelligent. What's your intelligence modifier?
Oh my gosh, now that I got another 5. Okay, so intelligence modifier, but persuasion skill.
Yeah. What is so?
So my intelligence
Are you
modifier
hold
is
on? Are you
-1.
proficient with persuasion?
I am.
Okay. So what is your proficiency modifier?
3.
Great. And what is your?
Proficiency bonus?
Well, hold
Oh.
on. But yeah, that doesn't matter because that's presuming wisdom. So what is or charisma? What is your?
My proficiency
in-
bonus is 3. My intelligence modifier is -1.
Great. So you'll be adding 2 to this roll, which I
well,
am
no.
gonna.
I'll be adding 3 more because I get a
That's
bonus +3 to against ethos arguments.
You're totally right. And in fact, you can alternatively make an intelligence performance check with a DC equal to the moderate. If you want to cheat a little bit, you can use a fallacy. And if
Oh,
you
yeah.
succeed, then you will get to choose Jaren's next method of persuasion.
Intelligence performance check.
So does CJ get to do that even though he lost the initial roll?
Intelligence, do I-
Yeah,
That's
the
when
rules
that triggers, right? If you lose the roll, then you can engage a fallacy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is the intention.
Yeah.
Wait, no, sorry. Strawman is if you fail an argument while using logos, you can make an intelligence arcana check with a DC equal to the moderator's passive insight. On success, you can re-roll. So there's one for if you fail, and there's one you can do before you attempt the roll, so sort of as part of your thing.
Yeah.
It looks like Cheyenne already rolled for you. How is it that Cheyenne is rolling bad on your behalf?
The dice.
How is
know.
your luck that
The
bad?
dice no.
Yeah.
That fracking bad?
Yeah, I don't even think we need to.
I mean, to be fair,
I gave
these are
you a
like
feat.
these are
You have luck
manufacturer
points.
test dice. So let me just roll real quick. This is not for CJ. Just letting the dice know. We're just gonna see and make sure it's not the dice.
Yeah. Man, I
That's a
really
1.
hope I make
That's
it
a
up the
1.
front door.
So maybe it's just the dice. Maybe you're just. It
That's
knows
a nat
still.
1.
Yeah. We're
Wow.
doing more. Oh, but that one's an 18. Yeah, CJ, it's you, not the dice. Sorry.
What can you do?
What can you do?
What can
Anyways,
you do?
Okay. So Jaren will get 1 point because you have failed to hit the DC,
Okay.
unless you choose to make an intelligence arcana check with a DC equal to the moderator's passive insight. So
That is the
Cheyenne's.
which
a
of the is that non
16?
sequitur or straw man?
That'll be straw man
All
because
right, I
the
just wanted to
prerequisite
highlight
to
it
fail
for
an
the
argument.
stream. So that
What's the DC to this again? Like 21?
16.
No, 16.
16? Oh, okay. So there's like a slim chance.
You got this.
Yeah. What's your bonus to Arcana?
It's
Minus
-1.
You gotta
Yeah.
roll 17 here.
Yeah. I gotta roll a 17 up. All right. So yeah.
Well, we just rolled an
Uh,
18, so possible.
Yeah, straw man. What's the straw man for this? Like,
Uh,
also, by not reading, you don't have to read like terrible romance novels either. So honestly, we'll just go straight for a whole illiteracy law countywide.
This is you can tell that this is set in Murka because neither of these candidates are
Yeah.
candidates that I want to vote for. Our
Neither
choices
do
are
I.
Actually,
Banning
in that way, it
romance
becomes very
novels?
realistic.
yeah. Our choices are heinous rich guy and guy who doesn't want people to read.
How will I read my fairy smut, though?
I just listened to
7.
No.
How are you doing this?
All right,
Okay. So, debate rules work in a series of rounds. CJ lost the first round. CJ, I'm not gonna lie, you lost opening arguments and also the first round. Also, it would appear that you have lost primarily the vote of the people because they appear to like fairy smut. All right, so that was round one.
We got to do
Cheyenne.
a warning.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I have to.
You
yeah,
caught him.
So
You caught him in a Felici.
can you tell that this is the first time we've done it too? So we're also still learning. So it is your right now to give CJ a warning. You and I can come up with it, but there are also some suggested ones on page 6 of this document.
And so there are warning and sanctions.
So you need to give, so warnings come first. You need to give at least one warning. But if he requires another warning, you can upgrade that to a sanction, or you can give it a second warning. It's sort of your call at that point on how strict you want to be.
Wow, it's so funny what Wiggy just said in the chat, because I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking very much along those lines, which was now excuse me, son, but I believe you just bared your Felicity at me. And I will not be having any of that in my courthouse thing, church. I don't remember what building we're in.
Yeah,
No.
that works. It's sort of a courthouse church situation.
Thank you. This courthouse church. Now, this is your first and only warning. Shall you use another Felicity, I will get more serious and severe with you.
I'd like to apologize to the court church pope. I wasn't actually going to put in a lot of band smut. I was just kind of spaghetti-walling ideas there. And also, this guide on how to be a politician says I should be completely spineless, but I don't know if I'm supposed to say that out loud or not.
Do you pull out a book?
Sorry,
that
can you
says
read? I
how to
thought
be
you
a
couldn't read.
politician?
It's politicians for dummies, like the classic
It's
yellow.
He shows you, it's got pictures.
It's a pop-out book.
Now, because I had to give you a warning, and warnings mean nothing unless there's a slight punishment to them, you must do 10 push-ups prior to your next argument.
Yeah.
Is that me personally that has to do 10
Yep.
push-ups with my
Yes,
character?
it is.
Yep.
Um,
I'm gonna request as the DM that you change those to jumping jacks so that we can see them on screen.
Oh, I'm not gonna force CJ to do that. I'm not that cruel.
You kind of already
I
did.
am. I'm doing it.
Here we
It's
go. Can you see,
nobody's
can you
gonna
see
see
me
it.
okay?
Those
You
are
could
perfect.
lie. Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
do it. Oh wait, CJ,
Superman
this is just
push-ups.
before your
I'm here
next
for it.
argument. Right before the
Oh.
next argument. I want it right before.
I mean,
Because
oh.
I'm thinking, I just want to see a little bit of a pump before your next argument, son.
Well,
if I'm
all
gonna
right,
have
so-
to
so we're-
listen to you, I might as well enjoy the view.
We're bringing the smut into real life.
I wasn't the one that brought up Felicity's, okay? I can't help where the conversation went after that. All right.
So we're gonna start the next round, and Shy's gonna give the next prompt, and then CJ will get to start this time.
Let me pull up my list here. This one will be a fun one to read with this accent that I've decided to do. The water tastes bad. How will you make it stop?
What you got, buddy, CJ?
Okay, hold on.
He can't do push-ups and think. He's got to do one or the other.
This is actually true.
Yeah, hold on. Can you reduce the number of push-ups to a single digit,
9.
preferably under 5?
Well, you said single digit. 9 is a single.
Okay.
Five.
All right.
5 push-ups. 5 push-ups.
5 is
Okay,
fair.
okay.
5 is fair. If you want to see CJ do
Alright.
more push-ups, subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Listen.
set up his OnlyFans immediately.
As a hairy-chested hobgoblin hunk from the foothills of Ohio, I would say we're gonna put some nice fairy flavor dust in the water supply. Is it safe? No. But this is Murka. We're beyond safe here. We're beyond the help of God, to be quite frank with you.
I'm really enjoying the concept of like a company's slogan being like, safety, we're beyond safe. And like the two different ways that you can interpret that is like really good.
I love the idea of a candidate. It's very Merkin to, while making their argument, be actually doing push-ups. It's very on brand for this character. I love it. Okay, Cheyenne, go ahead. Sorry, CJ, are you using Ethos, Pathos, or Logos?
That was me using Ethos.
Okay. So, hold on. Before rolling, Shy. Oh, good. You haven't rolled yet.
I have not rolled yet.
Also, you rolled the gay die, I think, right?
No, I pulled it out. It was there.
Okay, good. You can give Jaren a penalty on their next roll equal to your charisma modifier if you would like to use a whataboutism as well.
Oh, let me see, do I have?
Oh no, sorry, my bad. You're not using it against Pathos, guys. We're working on it. You're good. It's the first
Well,
argument
yeah.
of the thing. I'm putting this on the next line because that's gonna make it easier for me. Okay.
Cheyenne, can you give me a roll and please don't
Yeah.
I'll try.
screw me over?
I'll try.
Remember that you have
give it a
those
little
lucky
shake.
points, CJ.
Okay.
That's an 11. That's the best you've rolled yet.
Yeah, double digits. What's your charisma score? Sorry, what's your persuasion score?
It would be 5.
5. Okay, 16. 16. Jerbear, how would you like to respond?
Well, I am also making changes in the doc, the same ones that you were making. So I'm absolutely comfortable with contending against this. Now, here's the thing. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Before I make my contested roll, I'm going to go ahead and engage in a non sequitur. It's one of the better Felicities. Let me turn off dice cam. So I'm going to choose Logos because Logos is good against Ethos. Ethos is what CJ would. I'm going to do the non sequitur because I'm going against Ethos. I got to make an intelligence performance check. And Shy, your passive insight you said was 16?
Yes.
Yes, that's what we've said.
All right, so go ahead and give me your roll. Give me my roll, I guess.
So it's +3. Can we know what the modifier to this is?
Yeah, so I am proficient in performance.
What's your
and
intelligence?
My
you can
intelligence bonus is +2.
Okay,
So
so that'll
plus
be a 4 plus 7. So you're looking to get at least a. All right, and she rolled
12.
12. 12 plus 7 is 19, which is better than 16. So you successfully perform a non sequitur. Will you tell us what that looks like, and then tell us what method of persuasion CJ is going to use next?
Yes. So as a non sequitur, I'm gonna let me think of a good way to do this. You want to put fairy dust in the water? Next, you're going to tell me that you'll want to put fairy dust on the food and the crops and the children. How could you trust a man that wants to put fairy dust on the children? They'll fly away. And CJ, on your next roll, you're also going to have to use Logos as your because I happen to know
no.
intelligence is your lowest skill, and so
Yeah,
I'm choosing
yeah.
I'm choosing intelligence for you.
What
So
do you mean next I'm going to tell you we would have put fairy dust on the food and the children in the fields? I told you that yesterday.
so Brad, I made my non sequitur roll prior to making my logos roll. I still need to make a logos roll, right, to beat CJ to gain an edge here.
Yes, I believe that is how we're doing this.
Okay.
So you are going up against Ethos, so you will get a +7 to this roll. Yeah.
All right.
You got to beat it's a 17, I believe.
That's a 10.
Yeah, but sorry, 10 + 7 being 17.
Oh, yeah.
I did the math already. My bad. All right, excellent. So the current argument on the table is what you're going to put fairy dust on Bracken everything.
And it's all going to fly away. Yeah.
It's all going to fly away. CJ, you must respond with logos as well.
Wait. What? So wouldn't his like his non sequitur was the fairy dust on everything thing? Would he still have to provide?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I have to
argument?
answer what I'm going to
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
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 You can't just use fairy dust. That's treating the symptom, not the problem. If you want to treat the problem, what you need to do is hire a team of clerics and paladins to cast Purify Food and Water on the water supply round the clock 24/7. And I can afford to do that.
CJ?
It would fix it.
Wow.
I'd fix it. I would fix it.
That seems a logical, if somewhat expensive, solution to me.
Expensive for you, maybe, but not for Chad.
Yeah.
I do like this, and I do always think, what about the children? So these are all making a lot of sense.
So CJ's gonna have a chance to rebuttal now.
Okay.
Sorry, what
You
is
must choose logo.
what's the new
Okay.
DC to beat?
What was
17?
your last roll? 17?
Yeah.
17.
Okay. Oh, shit.
How?
This
Yeah,
is
you gotta
so
roll
bad.
18 or better, my dude.
Yeah, give me 1 second. So my bonus to this will be 4. It'll be +4.
Yep. If
Okay. Vinny sticks a dirty arm on the podium or something and just goes, "Listen." Oh wait, you can't see it. Listen, and like a crumb falls off of it. And then he puts on a pair of glasses that are clearly broken and pushes them up his snout. Listen, that's really expensive. And it also, I'm not gonna lie, sort of sounds like you're treating the symptom. You really want to treat the problem at the core of the bad water. You sort of have to dismantle our whole socioeconomics situation here in Old Concordia, Ohio. The best we can do for a long-term solution is to just sort of flavor the water better.
His solution is
dust.
Kool-Aid.
Okay, Cheyenne, will you please roll?
I want CJ to roll
I
high.
really.
Can
Come
you
on,
like give
baby.
it an extra spin, please? Like
7.
Wait,
CJ, don't you
got-
have something?
you
Don't
can
you
straw
have
man it.
something?
you can
can
strawman it.
You can strawman it, or you can lucky it. Do you know how lucky works, CJ?
I was just reading it. Don't I have to declare it first?
Nope. In fact, you only declare it afterward.
Like, check, spend 1 point to roll an additional d20. After you, oh, there we go. Well, I was gonna do this. Okay, yeah, fine. I'll use one of my lucky points.
Remember that
Please
you can
do roll
also
that.
use those when Jaren rolls to make him re-roll.
Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Can we re-roll that?
Get a reroll.
The people this town really like fairy dust.
Oh!
Is that a nat 20? Nat 20!
Yeah. Damn, CJ truly is lucky, huh?
All right. On a nat 20, if a creature rolls a natural 20 on the rebuttal, but would still... Oh, wait, never mind. That's an optional roll that we're not going to use. Okay, so that's a nat 20.
No, wait, but what was the optional rule? Because now I'm curious.
The optional rule is if a creature rolls a natural 20 on a rebuttal, but would still not beat the DC set by their opponent, the moderator can select one or more of the following options to reward the player for their brilliant insight. You can treat the roll as a success, increasing the DC by a mere 1 to the next rebuttal. You can treat the roll as a success, increasing the DC by an amount equal to the modifier used by their chosen method of persuasion, which in this case would be decreasing it.
Actually, no, because it's a hold on. It is intelligence persuasion. So I have proficiency in persuasion. So the
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
yeah. So it's a 24. If we're using the standard rules, it would go set the DC to 24.
Well, it can't go up because CJ
Or-
did beat the DC.
Yeah. Or you could award CJ a free point, like having essentially won an entire thing. However, this optional rule is something that we're not using. Additionally, it does not apply in this situation because it does beat the DC. I do think I'm going to leave the decision up to Cheyenne if that sets. No, never mind. So the DC is 19 now, despite being a natural 20. The DC is 19 for Jaren to beat. The people seem to really like your fairy dust solution.
I will say, even though I am not allowed to necessarily, present in any sort of biased manner, I did want to point out to the audience that this young man used a very big word, and we should positively reinforce that for him. Good job.
Yes, good
Wiggy gets it.
job.
Okay.
Okay. CJ currently in the lead. The DC is 19, Jaren. So you got to get a 19 or better. And
Wait, hold on. The DC only goes up 1 and not just to the DC that I set.
The DC goes up to what your roll was.
So my roll would have been
20
hold on,
minus 1. Oh no, because I keep forgetting to add your persuasion.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
totally
It's
right.
24.
Totally
The DC's
right.
24.
You're right.
Just like in politics, this game is rigged.
Are you
You're-
challenging me?
Well, hold on. Your proficiency modifier is +3. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Your intelligence
Give me
modifier is
minus
-1.
Okay, so
the
it's-
DC
alright.
is 20. The result of that roll is 22.
Okay,
which
so it's
is-
22.
Yeah. Okay, so the DC is 22, Jaren. It's to you to respond.
Great.
Also, sorry,
so,
a little bit of this is your job, Cheyenne. Don't let me take over for you.
No, you're doing a great job, Brad. You're game mastering for me. I'm having fun just being here.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
great.
I will choose Pathos. And really quick, I do. I will choose Pathos, and your boy's gonna use a Fallacy. I'm gonna appeal to tradition. So before we even get a rip on my rebuttal to your thing, I'm gonna make it's a wisdom history. I do have proficiency in history, and my wisdom is +2.
Okay, so it's going to be an overall +5, I believe.
Yep, and that's
2
gonna
plus
be
3?
rolled against Shy's insight, which is
Yep.
16.
So you got to get an 11 or better on this.
I
for
love
this
my
to work.
luck for this. I love my luck. Let me get the dice cam back. Just in
Ooh,
time. I
I
didn't love my
rolled it
luck.
already.
I didn't love my luck for that. That was not
Yeah.
good.
All right, so that
5.
is a failed Fallacy,
Mhm.
which means that Shy gets to impose a warning. What does your failed Fallacy look like? What does it look like when Shy catches you? Can I get a little bit?
it's an appeal to tradition. So immediately I'm going to be like, this man wants to turn your world into a Kool-Aid paradise. Don't you remember when you were younger and the water was just crisp and delicious and didn't taste of... somebody put it in the chat, and now I'm going to pretend like I'm not scrolling up so that I can make a reference to what was happening in the chat, except my chat's not responsive, and so I've got to go over to this window instead.
You're
and somebody was talking
floundering
about-
here, son.
Mango blackberry? Disgusting! Don't you wish it didn't taste like mango blackberry and instead it tasted like cool, crisp, refreshing water?
And then
Like it used
Shy.
to?
Actually, no. I don't want
Actually, no.
Actually, also, son, I think you were trying to be slick, but I can tell this Felicity is as wet as water.
Yeah. That was not PG-13 at all.
Well, we're talking about fallacies.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
talk about
But
that.
it's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
and,
You're right.
And for that, son, I must impose a warning of equal punishment as before.
Mm.
But you know what? You did it second, so it's gonna be worse. Mostly just because I don't like your jibe. How many push-ups did you do, young man? 5? All right, you must do 10.
Oh, so we are doing double-digit numbers then.
Well, yes, because I don't like you.
That's fair. I don't like me either.
I love that
Goodbye,
Gilly Gold
everyone.
here is like, T would never say anything bad or dirty ever. She is a woman of culture.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just talking about Felicity's.
Yeah, you're right.
Get your mind out of the gutter. The gutter where that nasty mango blackberry water resides.
And so do I. I live down there.
Oh, my body.
Wait,
Okay.
Darren, you were supposed to do it before your next argument.
Well, I did. It's not my. I'm
It
about to
did
make
not.
my
I
next
mean, yeah,
argument.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
ahead then. Go on.
They kind of a like back and forth situation.
You're right. You're right.
I would
forgot
like to
about
remind everyone that everybody in this chat except Cheyenne is over 30 years old. So physical punishments are taking a toll on joints and bones, perhaps more than they
I-
would 10
Yeah.
years ago.
I know that there are at least 2 people in the chat who are going to have no sympathy for you because of their own ages, and I'm with them. I think that
Thanks.
was funny.
Okay, my body hurts. Now it is time for me to actually make my appeal to ideals pathos roll. So this is wisdom persuasion. I am
Yep.
proficient in persuasion, and Brad, maybe you know why. Do I have expertise in persuasion? Is that why
Yep.
my persuasion's a +9? Okay, so I have expertise in
You do.
persuasion.
You're a rogue.
Yeah, I'm disgusting with that. And this is a wisdom roll, so +2 for me.
Yep. So it's +3 is your proficiency bonus, right?
Yep.
And then double to +6.
Okay.
Plus, what's your wisdom mod?
2.
2. So that'll be +8 to this roll. You got to beat a 22. So 22 minus 8 is 4. You got to roll 14 or better here.
I feel good
14 or
about this.
better, friends.
I feel good about
14
this.
or better.
Should I give
I'm
me
not
14 or
voting
better?
for you. That's a 5.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and appeal to fear.
Okay.
I'm throwing another, and this is risky because if I don't win this, then I'm gonna get caught, and I'm open for a sanction, which is bad. So that's a wisdom survival check. I am not proficient in survival, so this is just gonna be a +2. I have to again roll 14 or better to get this through.
Okay. 14 or better. Let's go.
Oh, whoops, that's me. I'm rolling the dice. Guys, I ran out of my ADHD meds, okay? I'm struggling.
Just
Oh,
now?
18.
Ah,
There
great.
we
So.
go.
Okay.
My appeal to fear is so CJ provides a really solid rebuttal. I can't argue with that. And Chab is standing at his podium, and he ducks down beneath his podium. Oh, boo! And that's the appeal to fear.
My ever-loving heart!
I think is very effective personally.
What,
Nearly had a heart attack. And... Oh, that was so scary.
holy shit!
So since I succeeded, I get to re-roll my pathos roll.
So this is another one of those got to get 14 or betters.
Yeah.
So you scare everybody so effectively that they forget the last 8 seconds of
Great.
your.
That's really good.
And I'm like, wow, that really made my life flash before my eyes. I'm sort of
Man.
rethinking that argument.
Man, I forgot the last 8 seconds of time. I really gotta re-up my ADHD medicine.
Too real.
Maybe
roll.
we should just put that in the water straight up. 6.
I
Idiot.
don't
Okay.
think I have that water.
Okay, so
I
6 is
think
not
everyone-
14.
Everyone rethinks and then goes, "Wait, no, that's worse than we thought it was."
Well, you can't
All right.
blame a guy for trying.
So that
We
that
thought
round
about your
goes-
argument, and then we went, also, kind of weird what you did just now.
Yeah.
Cringe.
Gilligal says, "I hate this more than I originally thought." Kay made a really good joke about appeal to fear.
I saw
We're-
that.
we're
I saw
keeping
that.
up
It's very
friends. That's good.
That is
Okay,
good.
so 1 round to CJ, 1 round to Jaren, and we are going to move into the 3rd round here. So, moderator, will you please transition us out of the last round and then into the next question?
Is this the last round?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's only ever. That's a really good question. In debate, in the master debate rules, there are only ever 3 rounds. You get a point for winning each round, and then if you win closing arguments, you get 2 points. We'll talk a little bit more about that when we get there. But the idea is that we needed to make closing arguments matter, because they, in a debate, they do, right? They're what you're leaving your audience with.
Okay. Well, those were both points that you two have made. Certainly, I think we can all agree on that. Now, for the last question, I did indeed poll the audience on some of the things they wanted to ask you. As you know, you'll be the mayor of not just myself, but the whole of Old Concordia. And it does appear that the most divisive topic that the teens are talking about these days would happen to be about pretzels and whether or not they are a good snack food.
Oh,
Now-
man.
I know this is not how we typically do debates, but I do not want to be swayed by your research that you've done for any of this, or, you know, any of your pre-existing notions about pretzels, perhaps. And I would enjoy just seeing how good your oral skills are, so I will be assigning sides to this debate. Now, Chab, you, of course, will be pro-pretzel. And other guy whose name I forget because I keep just looking at your sexy chest, you'll be anti-pretzel as a snack. You may begin when ready.
Okay, for those of you that aren't aware, there is a 3, maybe going on 4-year running thread in our Discord entitled "Why Pretzels Are Good and Jaren is Wrong," because Jaren dislikes pretzels amazingly. For everyone who's not on this chat, I prepped these questions. I prepped 5 questions. I told Cheyenne, pick 3. Don't tell us which 3 you're going to pick, and then surprise us so that they're surprised. I gave the questions to the candidates beforehand so that they could develop like a platform for their people. Cheyenne made this one up, or I don't know how you got to this, but this is phenomenal. So I promise you that my jaw drop was 100%. This is phenomenal. I love this so much. It is also Jaren's argument first because he lost the last one. So, Jer Bear.
Well, I obviously cannot choose Logos because that appeals to reason. So I guess I'll have to pick something else because otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. You know, I still want to win. That spirit within me
Aaron's
doesn't die.
desire to hate pretzels and desire to win are at odds right now.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But I am going to give it the old college try. So I'm going to choose Ethos, which is my most optimal choice here. It's an appeal to character, which should work really well because, boy, we have a whole bunch of fucking characters up in this chat, don't we, gang? Don't we?
We already used our fuck word.
Did I say?
We get, I think we get 2 for PG-13, but
Great.
continue.
Yeah, good.
I used both of them earlier.
God damn it, Brad.
I forbid you from doing that because I wanted to use one, and I did.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I'm fucking sorry.
So I'm setting the tone so I cannot use a pre-fallacy. I will roll my charisma persuasion, to which I get a +9. And I can't make my do I make my verbal argument before the roll or after? What are we doing here?
That's sort of up to the table. What would you like to do?
I would like to do it after, and then base the convincingness of my optimal convincingness based on my roll.
I love it.
Was this a bit of Dewey mischief?
Huh?
No, there
Dewey is in
is
the chat.
totally separate Dewey mischief going on that I do not know what's going on about yet.
Okay. Okay, great.
It's been
Thank you,
talked about
Beatum, for
at
that
length.
fuck count update.
At least 3.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it, Pretzel Boy.
What? No, I said I want to go after my roll so that I can
Oh,
tailor
okay.
my argument to the
Roger.
roll.
Sorry, that's a 6.
Plus 9. So 15.
15.
15.
That's decently successful. Pretzels are a delicious snack food. They are salty and crunchy, and I love that a lot. Texture is important, and so is flavor, and that one is good.
Wait, this is ethos, right?
Yep. Oh, it's an appeal
So
to
you-
character, and not only. It's good because my palate is so refined, and anyone who likes pretzels has a palate just like mine. Anybody who likes pretzels is nigh identical to me in taste. So how about that? How about them apples? How about them pretzels? Oh.
Fix dice cam real quick. Hold on. Don't mind my snacks. I gotta flip. Flip.
This
It's not
stream
pretzels.
sponsored by anybody.
It's
This
not
stream
flipping.
not sponsored by whatever the. Stop showing the branded content, please. Thank you.
Wait, hold on. I honestly didn't see what that was. It kind of looked like a dog food bag.
It's there we go. Now
Hey, we
it's
did
dark
it!
chocolate sea salt.
And all it costs us was corporate sponsorship.
Yes. I got it at Costco. And I love Costco. Anyways.
Excuse me while I eat my granola, my superior snack.
Excuse me while I drink my ice.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so that was Jaren's argument.
Oh yeah.
Or Chab's argument. And now, you, pretzel hater, your turn.
I'm gonna go for pathos on this one. Asians.
An appeal to ideals.
Mm-hmm. This is suck. Let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my luck points as well. So it's
You
a roll
decide
twice.
that after.
What the this? Okay, fine.
You decided after because you might not need it. You might just beat me.
Yeah. It's only better to decide afterward.
But honestly, CJ, knowing your luck, you would roll like a nat 20 and then would re-roll and get like a nat 1.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, so the ability set here says that I get to choose which of the dice I use.
Oh, so it's like you get advantage
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
It is still better for you to roll first and then spend it, because if you get a nat 20, then you can't
True.
roll better than a nat 20 on a 20-sided die. It is
And
only
yet-
better for you to decide
Listen,
after.
Brad, I'm using the pathos argument. I'm appealing to emotion right now. So I'm doing it.
Oh,
I'm tossing
Okay.
it in there.
good point. That's a really good point, actually.
Vinny grabs Vinny grabs the pulpit and just like goes, "Not this shit again," and chucks the pulpit to the side on the floor. Pretzels are just salty bread. All right, I've got salty bread in my chest hair. Is that what you want to eat all day? When you're dipping it in cheese or honey mustard sauce, it's not getting better. It's just a vehicle to put honey mustard sauce in your mouth. I could do that with my fingers,
Ooh,
and
he's
I
making
do.
some pretty good points. He's making some pretty convincing arguments.
I would like to eat honey mustard sauce off your chest hair, young man.
Oh my God! Why
That's
is
what
Judge
after the
Judy so
debate.
horny for this beefy beefcake?
He's shirtless, and we talked about fairy smut. I thought we went over this already.
If you want to see my
They made a
fridge, just
connection.
ask.
13
All right.
and a 5.
What is your
Okay, hold on. My wisdom score is 0, so it would just be my proficiency bonus of 3. So I guess
Okay.
that 16 is the best.
The 14 plus 3 is 17, right?
I thought I had
14.
I thought I had a 13.
What did you roll on the die?
It was a
13?
was it
Okay,
13?
my bad. I heard 14. So 16 is the DC, which does beat a 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really
I
good
love that.
argument. I don't know what to tell you. That was
Yeah.
convincing as hell.
Cheyenne, it's not going to matter, but I am going to give you inspiration because that was an unhinged feral line, and I loved it. Wiggy says hobgoblin, more like himbo goblin, and I don't disagree. So inspiration to Wiggy as well, and then it is, I believe, Jaren's turn.
All right. Well, we're absolutely gonna rock another ethos argument because I'm locked in. I'm locked in to appealing to character here.
Oh, also you get the bonus against Pathos.
I
which is
sure
pretty cool.
do. I sure do because I'm here. I'm in it to win it. You know what I mean? I'm in it to win it. And that is. Let me look at my stats here. Ooh, okay. I was going to felicity it up, but I feel confident that I'm going to win independent of that. So I'm just not going to risk it for that particular biscuit.
Wait,
And I'm going to make my appeal.
wait,
to...
hold on. You're running independent? How come nobody told me this?
Yeah. So I'm going to make my argument. Shy, hit me with a roll. My bonus for this is +9.
Alrighty.
Plus 9, plus 3 because you're rolling against Pathos. So that's plus 12,
Ooh, brutal. That's a 2.
which is only a 14.
Well, I'm going to give it the old college try anyway. So, yes, I'm sure we could all lick honey mustard off of your chest and fingers and toes and thighs. What was I talking about? What it's got
Is
a
this an
trails off.
invitation?
Man.
You know,
Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna add homonym. I'm gonna risk it for this biscuit because I'm not gonna give this point. I'm not gonna give him this point. Failed argument against ethos, while using ethos. So this is gonna be a charisma intimidation check. I do not have proficiency in intimidation, so this is my flat +3. So I got to roll 13 or better.
Yep. 13 or better. Do you want to roll first again?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cheyenne, can we get a roll of a 13?
Oh,
All right, this is the
wait.
third round, so this will determine.
Yeah.
See.
All right, that's not good. So what I would normally have done is made some kind of scathing, cutting remarks about your disnoble lineage, or about your,
You know what? Hold on a second.
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to use my last luck point to re-roll that.
But why?
Why?
But why?
This guy doesn't even want to be mayor.
Contempt the gods.
Re-roll it, Shy.
Okay,
CJ.
hold on. CJ, Shy, before you roll, a couple of things I want to talk about. One, CJ, phenomenal idea. Go ahead and take inspiration.
Yeah.
Are you aware that there will be more rolls after this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got closing
Okay,
arguments
cool.
still.
Yep,
I've
just
got
as long as you know.
inspiration for that.
Yep, just as long as you know. All right.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. 17.
17 plus 3 means that you get to re-roll the initial check.
Roll it again, Shy.
So, Shy's going to roll it again with the plus 12.
15.
So that is a 27, a DC of 27.
Okay. That was a choice that you made, CJ, willingly.
Yeah, it
Nobody
was.
pressured you to do that.
Get
Let it be
dunked
known.
on. And as a result of that, since this is my ethos argument that I re-rolled, it's an appeal to character. I want to start talking about. Yes, we could all lick honey mustard sauce off your fingers, but what would that say about us? Pretzels are superior to man. Pretzels are above all. They are the supreme snack vehicle. Now, and turning to Judge Judy, I'm not arguing whether or not this man is or is not a snack. It's very clear to me that he is. I'm
No,
just
yes,
saying that pretzels are a better snack.
These are some very valid points you've made about this young man being a snack. And I think you said something else, but I wasn't super paying attention.
Why is everyone so horny?
Just for you, buddy. Just for you.
Trash can man.
Better
I'm
than
the
being
guy
fridge
from-
man.
Yeah.
I'm Oscar Grouch, the D&D character.
Sometimes Judge Judy just needs to turn her brain off and look at a nice hunk of meat, okay?
Okay. Gilly Gully says T is writing her own book under the table. She checked out of the debate 2 rounds ago. Actually, her background is sapphic poet, which does involve her like writing books of poetry. So yeah.
I'm actually shipping them right now. That's really
Yeah.
where this book has kind of like gone
Yep.
into.
Are you also gender swapping them? Because that wouldn't be sapphic.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Kind
mean,
of sapphires,
Shy is the
okay?
sapphic poet. She can
Yeah.
write
Oh,
whatever she
okay,
wants.
you're
yeah.
right. Yeah, you know what? That's a really solid point. Yeah. Okay, so the current DC is 27.
You got this, CJ. Super easy to
CJ.
beat.
The last
Uh,
thing was appeal to with ethos, which
Yep.
means that logos will give you the best bonus. Will give you the +3 here, but
Okay.
as I recall, your intelligence is not great.
Yeah. I
think you can only beat this on a nat 20.
I don't. Yeah. I'm gonna stay with ethos though, since I can only beat on a nat 20.
Okay,
So I guess hold on.
I guess
we're
that
not
makes
using-
sense. Yeah.
We're not using our optional rule where a nat 20 automatically wins the DC, which means that it is actually physically impossible for me to beat this DC with any of my skills.
Yeah, we did say that earlier, didn't we? I feel like it's better. It's a better show if we do use the optional rule, though. So I've changed my mind.
Oh, okay. Fine,
Brad's
fine,
allowed to
fine,
do
fine.
that. Brad's the DM.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to stick with pathos for this role, and basically, I'll just be like, "Listen, I've licked honey mustard off a variety of things, and pretzel's probably the worst one. You guys do whatever you want. It's not like we're going to ban pretzels. That would be ridiculous. You know, we would ban reading way sooner. So you know,
What is
just
this platform?
do what makes you feel good."
Your platform is do what makes you feel good.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
but in a anti-pretzel way.
yeah.
All right.
Do what makes you feel good, unless it's pretzels.
Even if it's pretzels, it just like if they try to open an Auntie Anne's in town, I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna lie. You can go to the next town for that crap.
You're right. Okay. Shy, will you please roll the die for us? All right,
This is
friends.
it,
This
CJ.
needs to be a nat 20. So Shy, wait.
Oh, but it was. Oh my God.
Oh
my God!
Oh, it was!
Oh my God!
Oh my
Oh my
god!
God!
Oh my god! Oh my
That's crazy.
Oh, Jesus! DJ, will you say the fuck word, please?
Fuck yeah.
Amazing.
Aw,
You know what
dang,
the
you
best
guys.
part
That
about
means
that is?
the anti-pretzel sentiment won. Ah,
Actually, it has not
jeez.
yet. You
Darn it.
must make yet another pro-pretzel
oh
argument.
shit. You're right, because I can beat this, right?
Yep. So it's up to Cheyenne whether the DC goes up
Oh,
by
yes.
1 or by what we call the modifier used by their chosen method of persuasion, which was ethos. So it'll be your charisma plus your persuasion.
Actually, I think I switched it to pathos because it's kind of an appeal to emotion of do whatever you want to do.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
So wisdom plus
So-
wisdom
So
plus,
unfortunately, that means that it's +0.
Well, no, because what's your
plus
persuasion?
persuasion.
Oh,
Plus your prof mod. Plus your prof mod.
3.
Okay. So it goes up from, what did we say it was? 27
It was
to
27, now
30?
it's 30.
Yeah.
So on a, Jaren has, if he chooses to make an appeal to if he uses logos, Jaren gets a +3 to it. Right? He's got +6. That's +9.
It's a
I think
plus.
you also.
Oh, good.
Am I wrong?
It's a +9 whether I use logos or ethos.
Okay, you're right. And then +2. I'm gonna trust you to do the math. Walk me through what your math is.
Sorry, did I screw up the math?
No,
No, 'cause
if
it'll
you use ethos, you get a +3 against pathos. So you have a possibility of
Oh,
landing,
yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
a 19 and still and beating the DC.
That's what I was thinking. So here it is. Appeal to character. This is my final hurrah, because I don't know that we can keep this argument going for very much longer. So Chab grips the podium with just immense strength given his tiny little stick arms, and his face gets red and the veins in his neck start popping out, and he just goes, "I'm better than you!" And that's his appeal to character.
Damn.
Not a great one, son.
You're getting overall a +12, right?
Yes.
So you need an 18 or better here.
Chai, don't let me down.
Cheyenne, 18 or better.
Ah,
Oh, so
no!
close. So close.
Ah!
All right. So
Wait.
CJ's gonna get that point.
Wait,
What?
ad hominem.
It's
Not over yet.
All right. So
Not
I
over
need
yet.
an
Not over till
intimidation
it's
check.
over.
DC 16 intimidation check.
Yep. So my intimidation, I don't have proficiency. It's just going to be a flat +3. Give me the roll. I need a 13 or better, Shy.
7.
Okay, so that's
Oh,
not good.
Thought that was a 1.
No.
Thought that was a 1. Okay.
That's the one there.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Wah, wah.
So in my desperation, I guess that sort of was an ad hominem already.
Yeah.
Just by virtue of what I had said.
Yep. If you want to call him like a doo-doo head or something as well, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I think he already did do that once, actually. But you know what? Bring it out again. Come up with a better.
I think as he's vibrating with anger, he just goes like,
Why I never?
All right. I'm going to give CJ the point, but I'm going to give Jared inspiration because you killed that one, buddy.
Thanks.
I'm so proud of you. All right. So everyone has inspiration. CJ is up by 1, has 2 points to 1. We're going to move into final arguments. I'm going to explain how it works, and then... Oh, I'm sorry. Jaren, you failed an ad hominem argument.
Oh,
"Yep, I get a
yes!
sanction."
That you get either a warning or a sanction, Cheyenne's choice.
Well, considering I've already given you one warning, young man,
"You're gonna have
And
to
what-
give me another warning."
and
Oh,
what you did in my courtroom church house, the School of Rock, or whatever, it was just so despicable. Why I never? I must administer a sanction on you. In your closing statement, you must compliment me a lot.
I think that's fair and a very reasonable.
And-
sorry, I thought you were done, Your Majesty.
Sorry, this is an add-on just special for you, Chab. You must compliment me while remaining humble.
Oh.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. We're gonna start closing arguments. So the way this works, hold on, I need to have a moment to cry.
Don't we all? Don't we all just occasionally need a moment to cry?
Oh.
Gilly Gully said, "Okay, don't ask the poor boy to stop breathing. That's murder." I am concerned about Chav. I feel like he's losing it.
Oh.
Losing is not a specialty of his.
Yeah. Of his or of yours, Jaren?
Wow.
Can we get a quick Backerkit update?
Yeah, that'll buy some time, won't it?
I just need a second. I'm sorry, friends.
Yeah. So first of all, the new add-ons are live for anyone that hasn't noticed that. Here, you know what? Let's hop over there. Let's hop over there and check it out. So,
Man, are you gonna throw us into the? We're gonna do a field trip with the Frizz?
we crested 174. We are doing a field trip with the Frizz. There's us live right now on the page. That's
Ew.
delightful. Here we are in the add-on section. So we've got some new shiny little add-ons. Dice Goblin bundle. So this is if you want to get the dice. This gets you all 3 sets at a nice tasty discount. The VTT modules are live now. We did each book as a standalone VTT, but of course, as we are wont to do, we've bundled them for a nice solid $69. And we've also got the mini sets live. Now, I've mentioned before that we're still sort of working on some of the mini designs. I can show a little preview of one of the minis that Herms is working on. Let's see. Here we go. Beep. And then reset. So here's our wonderful work in progress Guillaume Fier mini, which I'm a big fan of. I cannot wait to see this thing come together. So this will be part of mini series 2, which is also going to be in our add-ons section. We've still got a few more cooking, a few more new ones that are cooking. So stay strapped for those. But that's our little self. What's the word I'm looking for, Brad? Like a plug, but self promotion.
Thank you. That was exactly the time I needed. Oof. Yeah, Gilly Gully. We almost lost Brad. It was tragic. Yeah. The tragic part is that you only almost lost me. If we had fully lost me, it would have been fine. No. We are loved. We love everybody here. I love you all so very much. We're gonna start closing statements now. I have never been this red on camera in my entire life. And I keep looking at myself, and it's like reinforcing. I'm like, there's a thing.
That's the mistake there, Brad. Occasionally, I look over at Twitch chat and then remember that I'm wearing like a fucking wig, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have. Yeah.
anyways, closing statement.
Closing statements. 3 rounds. So, after you've done 3 rounds of debate, closing statements are made. They work just like opening statements. Cheyenne gets to choose any attribute, any skill that she wants, and then they will do an opposed roll. Only in this case, the winner is going to get 2 points. And then after closing statement, the debate ends. We will look at who won the debate based on who has that many points and who has more points. And then we'll end the game, and we'll take a little bit of questions. We'll do a little bit more stream afterward. But yeah, that's how it works. So, moderator, if you could transition us into closing statements, and then let us know what it is you're going to require of these 2 specimens.
That they are.
Yeah.
Now, audience, we've listened to a lot of points being made tonight, and we've daydreamed about eating honey mustard off of people's chests. Tis just another debate in this great democracy.
Just
Now-
another Friday night.
Just another Friday night. Now, in order to determine who the master debater is, and who will be our next mayor of New Concordia, I would like the both of you to Yes, yes. I would like the both of you to show me how wise you can be. I've seen a lot of talky and muscle, but I've not yet seen much wisdom. And I would like to see your wisdom, please.
Can you choose a skill for me as well, please?
Yes. And in terms of skills, animal handling, because I want to see which one of you men can handle this.
Crap.
Alrighty. Here we go. Nope. Sorry, what was that, Brad?
Just wanted to make sure that you were aware that you could choose a skill that's not normally tied to wisdom. Can be any skill.
That's a good point.
If you want to stick with animal handling, you're welcome to. We don't forbid it. It is an instance where you get to be a little bit weird with the rules, so it's your call. Also, if you repick, I am going to make you re-roll, which is not a huge deal because it's 8:30 now.
No, I'm going. Wait, sorry, CJ. What?
Can we do dexterity animal handling?
Yeah, let's do dexterity animal handling, actually. I was thinking about going dexterity, but I couldn't think of a good logical reason why we would go dex. Dexterity, because if we're being honest, if either of you are elected as mayor, you'll be dodging a lot of tomatoes. So, it's an important skill for you to have.
And the animal is the masses. Yeah, no, I love it.
Yes.
I'd like to use my inspiration point to reroll.
Well, we're re-rolling anyways, because as Brad said,
okay.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
we're
we
gonna-
get
Never mind.
re-roll. Jeez, that was a
7
7 again, and a 3.
Okay. Both of you have inspiration points.
Yeah, so we didn't pick a skill that I'm particularly thrilled about. So I'm gonna use my inspiration point to re-roll this.
Okay. Can we get... Actually, it's being used. That's fine. CJ, are you also using your inspiration point?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might not need it if I roll bad. Well, I guess there's nothing
Yeah.
else to spend it on, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead and re-roll those, please, Cheyenne.
Alrighty,
Sounds like they're both using them.
let's do it. 11. What is that? That's a 6.
Okay. What is the bonus that you get, Jared?
0.
Dexterity animal handling is 0 for you.
That is correct.
Ooh,
Wow,
sorry,
that surprises me because, like, I would assume a rich young man like you is like got horses and stuff. At
Yeah,
least,
you would
right?
also think
Wait.
that somebody making the character sheet for a rogue would have given that rogue some points in dexterity, but weirdly enough, that's not how it happened.
You're a bro.
You have the inverse stats of CJ.
That's pretty good.
Real quick, with inspiration, do I have to use the new roll, or do I still get to pick between
It's
this?
it's advantage. It gives
It's
the roll
advantage.
advantage. Or that's how I roll it at my. That's how I rule it at my table.
Yeah,
so-
I had. What did I have last time?
7.
7. Okay, so I guess I'll use the 7. And plus 2 is a 9. I don't have animal handling either.
All right.
Well,
so
just
the
to
only
role play this real quick,
Yeah.
Vinny like struts up to the moderator and is like, "Hey, what's a lich like you doing in a weirdly multifunctional building like this?"
Moderating the debate that you're supposed to be giving a closing statement for. Now go on.
Shit. Oh, okay.
And then Chab is like, you want to see how I handle animals? Watch this. And
you
then,
need to remain humble and compliment.
oh right,
the...
yeah. That's good. I'm glad you said that. Let me
I
start
love
over.
that you immediately went, watch how amazing I am.
Yeah.
I will give you disadvantage if your thing does not.
Okay. Your Majesty, your wonder, your Highness, your judiciousness. If you would like to see someone handle an animal, I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not the best. There's so many people out there better than me, and if they were here, you could pick them. And you know, for better or worse, you're stuck with me. I would like to demonstrate, if I may, my animal handling skills. And he reaches below the podium and he pulls out a hen and he grabs the hen by the neck. Just, you know.
Would you like to?
GM,
That's
can we
fucking
make,
brilliant.
like,
I'm not even gonna lie.
can we make some sort of check here?
The check was what we just made, right?
I know, but like this hen, you just have this hen and it's chill with this?
Yeah, I look.
That was the dexterity animal handling
All
check.
right.
I'm exceptionally good at
valid.
choking the chicken. Exceptionally good at it.
I truly was gearing up to validate that joke. I promise you.
I believe you. I saw you get hung. I see your. There's so many good things in the chat right now. I don't even know where to start. Brad got me with your judiciousness was my nickname in high school. Wiggy got me with your judicious juiciness.
Kay has in fact. Yep. The. Cheyenne, would you like to take us out?
Yeah, I did want you guys all to know that I had to Google what choke the chicken meant. I did not know what. I was
It
like,
just means he's a master debater.
yeah.
He's
By the way,
really
everybody
good.
was acting in chat. I was like, I'm missing something here.
There's a
That
joke.
was. Well, son, that certainly is quite evidential of your virality as a master debater. Please put it away. I can't handle this. Please put it away. There are children here. No.
I'm incredibly impressed.
Well, I think we all know who really won this debate. Nobody, truly. I mean, I guess we had a good show. So in a way, the audience won, because this is quite entertaining. But there is a winner, and that winner shall be decided through a very well-informed democratic process in our Discord. Which is a thing that this town has. We have a small town Discord.
Small town Discord.
God, my dream is to live
Yeah.
in a small town that has a small town Discord.
Didn't you literally get banned from your small town's Facebook page?
I did, yeah, I did.
Please join the Discord. Oh, you know what? I need to make up the poll. Can I get someone to do that?
Well, you
for
said,
me?
I can-
oh, there
do
is
it. I
Discord
can
in
do
this small town. This is true.
Okay.
It's gonna be a Murka discussion.
Yeah, go to Murka, join our Discord, get some rolls. Make sure you get the Murka Monsters of Murka interest roll. Go to the Murka discussion channel; it'll be there. But Jaren is the winner. Sorry, Chab is the winner by 1 point of this debate. However, who is going to be the mayor of Old New Concordia, as it's come to be known, is going to be up to you. We're going to close the polls in, I think, 13 minutes.
CJ, what's
Right
your
at
character's
8:50.
name?
Vinny Frost Nixon.
Thank you.
VINNY Frost NIXON.
I gotta take this wig off.
Yeah.
It's getting tight. Ignore the wig hair.
We didn't get to talk about it at the beginning, but Shy's character is named Terrier, like to Terry, Rightness, which is a joke on Sojourner Truth. And nobody in our when I sent this got that, and that is because it's not a great joke. But I did need to tell the audience at large about it.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I flavored her more as Judge Judy, because I would be ashamed with my behavior if that was who I was supposed to be.
Yeah, I did want to
Yeah.
ask, by the
I
way,
mean, you
have
weren't
you
really
seen
supposed
an
to be
episode
her,
of
it was
Judge
just the
Judy?
names.
What?
Have you seen an episode of Judge Judy?
Yes.
Have you
Have
seen
you seen
two
more-
episodes of Judge Judy?
I'm not gonna lie, Judge Judy makes me feel like I'm getting yelled at by my mom a little bit. So she's got like angry mom energy, like disappointed mom energy.
So I totally
And-
agree. I totally agree. Where did the horniness come from?
I don't know. I feel like
I don't
old
know.
ladies
It's sort of
can-
endemic to her character. I've seen it a little bit.
Okay, you and I are watching different episodes of Judge Judy, and I just want to be clear that I wish I was watching the episodes you're watching.
Listen, I just felt like CJ brought it with the shirtless character, you know?
Yeah, and then played into it with the honey dip, and I'm just imagining you like laying flat on a table, and it's like they've got like a little bit of guac here, and then there's like some cheese and like some salsa and some like ranch and some other stuff, and they're just like, and that's like your
I
day
do
job.
like this, where like normally it's like you do like a tequila shot off of a really hot girl's stomach or something.
Yeah.
But we're just having nachos on it.
Yeah, he's Nacho Mayor. You know what I mean?
Nachos in a wilderness, man. Hey, can you guys hurry this up? I'm really starting to itch.
Did you guys? I asked you guys to come up with platforms, so I didn't ask for this next bit, but I thought maybe you might have. Did you come up with like a campaign slogan or anything for your characters? Or if your characters had one, what do you think it would be? I feel like
Good question.
Let's see. Vote for Vinny. I need a job. Not to rip
You will-
Vinny's character.
That's pretty good.
I like that because it's direct action. You are directly affecting the unemployment rate in this 200-person town.
Oh yeah, that's a great point, CJ. That's a great point.
I think Chabs would be choose the best. Choose Chab.
Ooh.
Choosy moms choose Chad. That's a good platform. I do like it.
Yeah, that's good. We worked really hard on these. Thank you for bearing with us, our wonderful audience. There were a couple of times that we forgot our own rules, but for the most part, oh no, my other computer died, so I can't look at the rules anymore. That's okay. We're gonna hop off here in about 20 minutes. For the most part, the sort of gameplay loop is make argument. You have a couple of options for affecting that. Person tries to make a DC that is like your argument becomes a DC for the next person, and then it just sort of scales until it's out of control. We did essentially a whole thing in about an hour, maybe hour and a half, which is like we did a new combat system in D&D, which is a system that 3 of us know pretty well, and Cheyenne claims to know.
I'm also here.
Yeah. In about an hour and a half, and I think that is close to what we were sort of going for. We were hoping that it would be a little bit snappier than actual D&D combat, a little bit snappier than actual D&D combat. It's pretty great. I like these a lot. I do think we need to make it more clear how the first fallacy works in the text. It might be there already. I obviously can't pull it up right now, but
yeah, definitely worth a second read. I cannot wait. So for those who may not know, we hit a stretch goal to do a one shot that will kind of revolve around these mechanics. Brad is going to write that one shot, and I cannot wait to see I feel like this is perfect one shot fodder, in addition to being like a really good, like, if you're running a campaign in Murka, like, to keep coming back to these rules. Like, I can imagine the one shot will be great. I can't wait. It's going to be hilarious. I can also imagine a campaign where every 4 levels, the party gets together and debates the villain of the campaign. Like, and all the way up to 20th level. And like, it's just a thing that kind of keeps coming back together. That just feels very, very like, oh gosh, what a fun little ritual to have.
I do love this, especially because, like, I feel like so often there is a time where, a party doesn't necessarily want to resort to violence to defeat their enemies. Sometimes you just want to talk to them, You can change their mind, and I think that's fun. Yeah, Brezit, there are good points on both sides.
yeah, I think the Merkin version of that is there are bad points on both sides.
Yeah.
And there are.
Geez.
Yeah. One of the reasons Gilligal points out a thing, I did not know how this was going to go, and I did not know how much time we were going to have after the debate, because, like we told you guys this is the first time we've ever play tested it. It went about as long as I thought it would, which means that we're good game designers, and I knew that beforehand. But not, like even good game designers get it wrong. Even a right clock is wrong twice a day.
It's true.
I don't think they did, but whatever. But
Strictly true.
okay, sure. We have they have fully fleshed out character sheets, so it was very possible that I was very afraid that we were going to run early and we were just going to be like, all right, CJ, would you like to attack Garrett at all? Yeah. They don't have like, it's not, what
You
the,
two have to
God,
join
that
together
is-
to fend off Judge Judy.
yeah, that is so cursed. Oh my God.
Guy Fieri mini?
Yeah, the face there. Oh my God.
It's a
He
little
looks like he's in
horrifying when he's in
pain.
progress. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
looks
think
like he's
that-
begging me to release him from this toil that is life.
That's just what he
I
looks
think it
like,
looks
man.
Great. I think that's one of those things that's going to look better with paint on it.
No, 100%. Yeah. Well, and not blown up, I think. When it's smaller, it'll be.
Yeah.
The eyes will be less piercing.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Kimber. Kimber said that the comparison graphics, some of the savings are prices. We'll take a look at that. I think we just updated that today, and the graphic is very complex. So, you know, I appreciate
Too many
your patience.
numbers for my bad math brain.
Yeah. Kay points out once again that you are a rogue with no decks, which is, again, my bad. I thought it would be really cool to just, like, I used 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 8, the standard array,
Mhm.
and I made CJ's character, and I was like, what would be the worst person for a debate? And then I just chose whatever I thought the opposite of CJ's character was going to be to make Jared's character.
Which is crazy
Ew.
because I don't know what CJ's bonus to persuasion was, but mine was 9.
I think mine was 5.
Didn't help you in the end, though, did it, buddy?
Oh.
It did.
It got you pretty close, and also that's the other thing that played out exactly how I hope most of them do, which is that each of you wins one, and then which means going into closing arguments, it's a tight race.
I know we're pushing close to the end of the vote. I want to take a second to showcase some of the stuff in these rules that I think is very fun.
Yeah.
My favorite joke, because you know how we be. We gotta drop dumb jokes. So each of these is based off of these. What are they called? My brain is slipping.
Modes of persuasion.
Modes of persuasion. Yeah. So you got ethos, pathos, and logos. And Cheyenne, I think it was Cheyenne, was very quick to ask, well, what about Kairos? Which is kind of like the secret fourth option for modes of persuasion. So you had to add in a box for that. For what about Kairos? And it just says, wow, nerd. Hey, everybody, look at this nerd. I bet this nerd majored in philosophy. I bet they read the Wikipedia page. Yeah, us too. But Kairos is it's sort of like the universal. It's a more universal mode of persuasion. So it also happens to give you it's about timing. Kairos is the you made your argument at exactly the right time. So this one is you can get a bonus to any roll using Kairos provided the time is right. But it's a very fun like self roast sort of thing.
I feel like if we added Kairos to this particular debate, I would have had to have gone for a character who sounds more like who sounds more like the guy who talks in like weird juts. Christopher Walken, yeah.
That is good timing. That's great timing.
Pretzels are bad.
Nah.
CJ, you have one of the best Christopher Walken
Oh, he's great.
accents.
Thanks.
This is the other good one. So there are optional rules as well for instead of just doing one-on-one debates. If you did the campaign thing that I mentioned, where you would pit the whole party against the big bad of the campaign, we have a box called "Can I Master Debate with My Friends," which I'm a big fan of, and it kind of gives you a good path to doing that. That way you can do it as PvP, but you can also do it cooperatively. And I just we put a lot of time and effort into this system. There's another optional combat system that we're going to be showcasing next Thursday, where I'm going to set up another live stream for next Thursday for eating contests. And this system that we're showcasing today, The Great Debate, is 7 pages, and it's because we put so much very high effort into it, and it is easily twice as long as the eating contest. I'm super excited about the eating contest because I think it's a lot more chaotic and this is a lot more strategic. I just love that we have all of these different options for things.
Jaren, can we do a
Yeah.
mukbang for next Thursday?
Oh hell yeah!
Or
What are we
mukbang? I don't know how you say
What
it.
are we gonna eat?
I think the traditional thing is you eat really spicy ramen and octopus. But you know what? We
I'd
don't
eat-
have
I'd
to
eat
do
spicy
that.
ramen. I don't know that I would do octopus. I don't really
Not that-
do.
Or maybe it's crab legs.
Oh,
What
I do
I don't know.
crab.
I've never really gotten into the mukbang genre.
What about
but-
Cheeto ramen?
Oh,
about-
that sounds spicy.
Popular
Yeah.
mukbang foods. Spicy noodles, chicken wings, seafood, Korean rice cakes, and various types of fried food.
Oh,
We should go get
All right, I'm looking at the poll, and I may have fucked up. I may have left it as an open poll, and as a result
Yeah.
of having left it as an open poll, it looks like CJ and I have tied, and we're
Yeah.
not winning.
Did all of us vote? Are we allowed
You-
to vote?
Yeah, you're allowed to vote.
You have tied with chaos option
Fuck!
for people who were distracted.
I had already voted.
Well,
thank
okay,
you to Dewey for
100%.
bringing it to my attention that we could add options to this poll, because as soon as I saw that, I did indeed want to feel included. So.
Uh,
Well, you're included, but you said you didn't want to be mayor.
so I think
The people want what the people want. What can I say? They want horny Judge Judy. They want horny Judge Judy.
as a little postlude, an epilogue, a couple of days pass, and the votes are counted, and they're counted again, and then they're counted again, and then they're counted again, and then the old people say, "Wait, no, count again," and then they count again, and then the orc whose shoulder we were hovering over at the beginning of the game comes up to Terrier and says, "I know that you weren't running, but if you would like the position, it's yours. And I'm not gonna lie, please, 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 please take the position. I can't make you. I know that you are sort of a romantic wandering soul." And then she falls to her knees. And it's at that moment that you realize that she is super tall because she's on her knees and still eye to eye with you. Please don't make us suffer one of those fools. But I won't force you.
Well, what can I say? But as my first decree as mayor, I want to eat honey mustard off of that young man's chest.
I'll go get the honey mustard.
Oh, rub it in.
And that's the game.
No!
I want you all to know that I saw that Vinny was gonna win, and then some people came back, saw that that horny Judge Judy was an option, and changed their vote.
Wow.
However, Shy would still have won had those people not changed their vote.
An absolute landslide victory for horny Judge Judy, who could have possibly seen this coming in the world of Murka. Not
Oh,
I.
Jesus. Do you know what just happened just now?
What?
We just had a Simpsons moment. Judge Judy's gonna run for president in the next election.
Dude, I vote. I vote. Well, I probably vote. I guess it depends on what her platform is. Does she have a clever little slogan?
Hold on.
What's like
No,
the Judge Judy
please
TV show
care about-
slogan?
Please care about her actual platform too. Hold on, that is part of what got us to where.
Yeah, but what if it's really clever? What if it's like, what if it rhymes, you know?
Oh, that's actually a really solid point.
Shy, give me your platform slogan as horny Judge Judy.
Oh God.
Naive clerk knows about the dodgeball of prophecy.
Do I have to make this rhyme? Shit, and I'm a sapphic poet. This shouldn't be that hard for me, huh?
Yeah.
It's okay, no pressure. Just everyone's watching.
Hold on, is that your slogan? Shit,
No.
I'm a graphic poet. It's hard for me.
A vote for Judge Judy is a vote for someone that's not duty.
All right.
I vote for this.
I vote
Which
for this.
is honestly such a low bar, but also somehow an incredibly high bar these days for a candidate, you know? Someone
Yes.
that's not crap. Whew, I'd take that, you know? Well, there you
Yeah.
go.
I think we did it.
I'm the new
yeah.
ruler of Old Concordia.
Yep. What do you do about the water? It's bad.
I put chemicals in them that turn the frogs gay.
Oh, okay. And then love that. Okay.
It doesn't help
not-
with the
not to get-
flavoring at all, but
Not to get Murka lore nerd on you, but we don't actually elect mayors. We elect counts. You're Count Judy. Or Count Carrier.
I don't know what I expected.
I don't know what I expected either.
I'm incredibly satisfied.
Yeah, this is the the ending I would write if I were writing a book and I was like, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
This is the ending I would write if I was like up to the 9th draft and really running out of ideas. Like I tried everything and nothing
this is
was
the
working.
ending ChatGPT would write.
Oh God!
You
I'm
didn't see
offended.
that coming, did you?
No.
What a twist! Wow.
Wiggy would like to say that if they ran for office, they would change their name to Devote, so they could be Count Devote.
That's good.
I like that.
Yeah.
Frog populations plummet as LGBTQ numbers hop to the top. Damn, that's a good headline.
Dewey says this is the ending I would have requested as fan service.
Honestly,
That's
same.
the fan service ending, not the one where I guess it does involve you eating.
Well,
off.
That's still
Judge
happening.
Judy's fan service ending is that I win, but those two are my little manservants, and they make out
Yep.
with each other probably.
Yeah, I mean, I said I was gonna go rub the sauce in. I'm down.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Does one of us get to be Deputy Count? By Count, I guess?
Can you count?
Oh.
Yeah, that might that role might have to go to Chab.
Yeah, sorry.
I
You
like
get
that
to be the
there are
bailiff.
200 other people in this town. And none of
These are still
none of
the
them-
best of the
Only
best.
Chap can count. There is a moment in one of my favorite movies of all time, A Knight's Tale, where Geoffrey Chaucer is talking to his debtor, to the people who like collected his debt, and he's like, "I will eviscerate you in fiction. I will enhance every pimple, every mole, every single flaw, physical or emotional, from you." And then the camera turns to them, and it's these two like specimens that you would. It looks like they cast people and costumed them in such a way that it looks like that's what he's done. They're like covered in pimples, and they're not very good specimens. And I like to think that that's sort of what happened here. Is that horny Judge Judy wrote a full version of these events, except for the ending where they were like, "No, actually, I won," and then we all ate dip off of this guy's chest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not Chaucer. That's Machiavelli. It's just angry fan fiction about the people around you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Chaucer did fan fiction about people around him. It was just less angry. All right, so we have about 2 minutes left. If you have any last minute questions, let us know. Please share the campaign with your friends. We love getting to hit stretch goals. We love getting to make more stuff for you guys. Like I said at the beginning, the next couple stretch goals are some of the ones that I'm the most excited about. What else? We love doing this. We'll be here same bat time, same bat channel next week, doing Food Fight. Nope. Yes.
Oh, can
No.
we talk a little bit about? Have we talked about the inspiration at all for this?
For the debate mechanics or for the food fight?
food fight.
Yeah, it's in an update. I
Did
mentioned
we-
I
is
think
it an
Joey
update?
Chestnut and the July 4th
Okay.
hot
Like-
dog eating festival.
I'm very
Is that it?
excited for that. Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
it. That was mostly just I really want to talk about how much I love Joey Chestnut and the fact that hot dog eating contests are such a thing. I love it and I'm excited, and it's like such an American thing that it feels like it belongs in Murka, but it's a real thing and we barely had to change it, you know?
It is 9 o'clock, so I would like to say two things before we sign off. One, Dewey, don't forget to post your thing in the Discord chat. You asked us to remind you later. You asked us at the beginning to remind you later to post that in the Discord chat. And thank you all so much for tuning in. And until next week, fuck.
Whoa, that's if you insist.
Just really glad that I looked down at your camera right as you wrapped that up. Yeah. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much, and goodbye.
Bye.